Hey guys, what is going on? Sharp thinking here. So I wanted to do a Hinderer video today. Not a knife video, but a pen video. I've never done one before, so I'm not really sure how this is gonna turn out. But you guys know. Sorry about the lightning. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Um, but we gotta live with it for now. Yeah, so you guys know I love Hinderer knives. Um, I'm a big fan. They're local to me, somewhat local, within probably a half hour. And I don't know, they just make a really nice knife. I think the Skinny XM18 or the FireTac, probably some of the best EDC knives of all time. But yeah, that's not what this video is going to be about. It's going to be about these investigator pens. Now, I have owned 3 of these. 2 of them are here. 1 of them I lost. I owned a non-sterile version of this. So this one is a little bit older. I think this investigator pen was probably made back when the Gen 3 or Gen 4 Hinderers were in production. And then this one, of course, with the spiral, is much newer. And you can see it has the logo right there. I actually like the logo on the pen, not gonna lie. Sometimes I do like a sterile knife, but I think it looks a little odd on Hinderers. Sometimes you'll see Gen 3s. I know that they did like a Blade Show edition that didn't have any logos. I think it just had the steel on the back, and USA, of course. I don't know. They're cool, but also they look a little just off. I don't know what it is. But yeah, getting into the pens. These pens are... Okay, so we'll talk about the positives. They're compact. They make them in a large variety of materials. Actually, no. There's a large variety of colors. There's only 3 materials that I'm aware of, or 4. They have steel, which these 2 are. They're stainless steel. They have an '01 vintage. You guys know the vintage series. They have titanium, and I believe the only other one is aluminum. They may have done Damascus. I have no idea. I've never seen one. But if they did, I honestly would not be surprised. So yeah, large variety with this pen. It is very compact. So the way I carry this is I will throw this guy in my pocket, in my left pocket, and I'll throw a light. Currently I'm carrying a Surefire, what's the thing called? Titan Plus. So it just kind of sits right on top, and this guy stays clear out of the way. It doesn't interfere with anything. The short overall length is really nice in that regard. So, let's see. These guys are short in overall length. A lot of people, when they get them, are not necessarily anticipating them to be as short as they are. So when you're carrying the pen, its short overall length is really quite nice. The downside to that, of course, is if you have larger hands. Now I wear a large size glove. You can see the pen in my hand. It is kind of small. If you have extra large hands, it's probably not going to be a good fit. They have a larger pen from Hinderer. I can't remember what it's called right now, but that might be a better option. Although I think they are typically double the price. Price on these, I think they're around 70, 60, 50, 70, something like that. It's not cheap for a pen. It's also not super expensive. If you guys are into EDC pens, they go way north of 50 to 70. But yeah. So, I just lost my train of thought. Yes. Okay. So, yeah, short overall length might be a problem for some people. I've heard a lot of people complain about the ergonomics of these, and I can kind of get down with that complaint. This one, this kind of bead blasted standard pattern investigator pen is kind of sharp in this region. This stonewash spiral is a little bit better. The corners of these ridges are not as sharp, so it kind of makes writing a little bit more pleasant, although it still is a little sharp. So really the reason I wanted to make this video in the first place was I had some negative experiences with this ass end tail cap. Now, people will complain because it's pointed and it's sharp, whatever. That's not my complaint. And I noticed that in all the videos I watched of this pen, no one really talked about this, but I have lost two of these little caps, which you have to remove in order to get the refill in, should you need to. Let's see. Why is this not coming out? No, fuck it. I'm going to try the other one. Yeah, but these kind of back out, and you can't really secure them that well because they're smooth. There's no like hole drilled through the middle. So it's easy for these guys to just kind of work their way out, and you end up losing them. Inserts, super nice. Fisher Space Pen, standard insert. I think they're $5 to $8. Not too bad. But yeah, so that's the first problem I've been having, is these guys getting lost. Not a huge deal, other than the fact that these are, I believe, $14 before shipping to replace, just for this little cap. I don't know. I kind of wish that they would just change the design a little so you could actually crank it down. I don't know why they haven't done that, but I feel like if they just drilled a hole through and kind of finished it nicely, it really wouldn't detract anything from the design. And I think it would help in just securing the cap down. Now, the other issue I've been having, this one has not had that issue yet, but these clips will bend out quite easily. I kind of wish that didn't happen. Now, I've not replaced any of these clips yet. I feel like if I did, it would be a titanium clip. I don't know if they make a titanium clip, but I think for a clip that is this short and this narrow, I think it makes sense to offer even the stainless versions with a titanium clip, because my previous investigator pen had this same issue. So it was basically, like I said, this pattern, but with this finish. So I don't know. It is a nice pen. It's a lot of this EDC pen stuff is kind of just guaranteeing that you have a pen on you. I feel like by buying this, like, I never used to carry a pen. I like the G2, like the cheap $4 pens. But until I got this, I never carried a pen with me. So that kind of guarantees that I have a pen, because I don't really know why. I could carry a G2, but this is, Gucci gear, and it's cooler. But yeah, I don't know. There are some issues with these. There's probably better pens out there, especially for the money, if you get a titanium version of one of these. I don't know too much about them. I'm not really a big EDC pen guy. I just wanted to make that video, or this video, to talk about the issues I've had losing these caps and the clips bending out. overall, I do like the pen. I like how compact it is. I like the way it writes. Um, I don't know. It looks good in pictures on Instagram. That's really all that matters is me looking cool on IG. But yeah, yeah, not a bad pen for the money, but I feel like there definitely are some improvements that could be made on this design. And with that being said, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.